to my channel. Today I have one of my special friends. Her name is Abigail Mukaro, and she's all the way from Australia. So I'm excited to have her on the couch. And we're going to be doing some few questions, and just so that you guys meet someone who's quite close to me, even with Norm doing all the
Norm and the coloring over there.
yes. So yes, thank you. Luia is going to be asking us a couple of questions, and yeah, let's get into it. Like a different view on how we met.
How did we meet them?
For me, how we met. Okay, I used to see you, this girl who wore purple pins.
Purple pants?
They were purple or they were blue?
Blue jeans.
Blue jeans.
Blue jeans. Not purple. Hey.
Okay, I was the purple pins, but you were the blue jeans girl, and who come in very late, walking with her like a lab coat.
I was a pharmacy student.
Yes.
I've got to show up.
You
represent the pharmacy department. I have to.
And I always used to ask, she would come in, walk in, and then just go to the kitchen, do whatever, and then rush to a room. And
just minding my business.
And I was like, this girl never like speaks to anyone. To just, I wonder like what is happening. And then I think one day, then I went to your room.
I was cooking in the kitchen.
Okay.
Just me making my meal, and this girl comes. She's like, "Oh, what are you making?" I'm like, "Chips." I can't remember. I was making chips.
Yeah.
And I think with sausage or something like that. And then you came in like, "What are you making?" And I told you like, "Oh, that looks nice. Can I have some?" I'm like, "Yeah, Papa." This girl, yeah, Papa. I'm like, I don't even talk to you, but anyway, okay. And then I finished cooking. I dished up, and I came and knocked on your door. And then I said like, "Oh, food is ready," something like that.
So you invited me.
I thought I brought the food to your room.
No, I went into your room because I remember just sitting there looking around with your very neatly packed, like your books were just like neatly packed, and awards and like trophies.
From high school, okay. I was a bit of a nerd in high school.
Like, and just like trophies all over, and I was still like, oh, this is new. Like someone
what's going on here?
Exactly neat. I think we had few pictures on the wall, but when I say few, I mean like everything had its own place, and I was still. Oh, but your food was in the cupboard, so you went to get tomato sauce.
Oh yeah, and you said you didn't eat tomato sauce.
And that was the thing. I was like, I don't really like tomato sauce, but I'm
how
like,
do you have fries without ketchup?
because like fries, you can just
It's
eat them
standard.
with.
Everyone does it.
No, it's not standard. You can like literally add vinegar, salt and vinegar. I was a salt and vinegar kind of girl, but I was like, well, Shem, she's like, I don't know her. Let me just try tomato sauce, and I actually enjoyed your tomato sauce and your shrimp, and maybe because I was hungry, but.
Yes, and it was hunger. That,
Like it was hunger.
that built this friendship.
So basically, our friendship has been. Hunger is actually.
Yeah, so we're still eating even now.
So basically, hunger is the best motivator.
Yeah, hunger builds friendship.
Yeah.
Relationships are built on food.
Yes.
That's why people go on dates.
Yes,
Isn't it?
yeah,
Like,
you must get food. Like there's no date without food.
Of course.
Like
of course.
if you're taking like anyone on a
How are you
date,
gonna be?
Normie's gonna be excited because there's food. Normie, you're excited to be here
How
because
can
there's
you
food.
talk about life and you're hungry and you're on a date? Hey, you just wanna go home and go cook or something. Like there has to be food. Pretty much, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, so that's how we basically met, and then from there she fed me. So after she fed me, then I was in her room forever. Like then I wanted to know her because you were also different. Like I'm out there, like I'm out there, I'm loud, and then you were like this meek girl,
A bit reserved, yeah.
Bit reserved, and I was
now
like,
coming on camera, it's like, hey, you held a knife. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this.
But
Typically, no.
But I think we feed off each other. Like you have your moments though. Don't let you fool people to think that you don't have a good time, or you can get down, you can have a good
I have
time.
my moments, yeah.
Yeah, so you're not as always reserved as people think you are.
So okay, let's go back a little bit. So after that, what happened? After the food day, we started talking more.
Yeah,
and then we had a common module.
Yes, I think it was
studies.
community studies. Then I was like, oh yes, we
Yeah.
can. It was community studies and the one that was psychology.
Yeah,
Something not developmental psychology, but we used to attend the T block at one point.
because we are all in health sciences.
And you
so-
would always write all your essays. Like she would always have all these neatly written essays prepared. And I was like, this girl makes me feel like I don't know how to study.
Hey.
Then I'm always drawn to people who make me feel like, who make me want to be better. And I think that's why I was like, she's nice and you know, she's got stuff.
No, you're gonna cut.
Long distance relationship.
That's
And you
it.
like to expect. I'm joking.
Well, yeah, Papa, yes.
I'm joking.
So,
Uh,
what can I say?
how does it feel being in a long distance friendship?
I guess for me, I haven't seen the difference precisely because we have our long conversations on video call.
Yes.
We can have periods where everyone is busy and we are not really communicating much. But there are those moments where we have like a talk for like 2 hours, 3 hours on video and we catch up about everything.
Yes.
So I don't really.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm happy to see you in flesh. Don't get me wrong. Like, to hold you and be like, oh,
But
my
for me,
baby.
yeah, I feel like there's not much of a difference
Yeah.
seeing you now.
I'm joking.
But it's true,
I'm
Papa.
joking. I know
we
where
talk
you
on
could-
video.
Yes, we like
And we
technology has really
Yeah.
helped us, and I think for me, what has assisted our friendship was that we were friends long before we went. So you went, and that hasn't changed. The friendship hasn't changed. So
Exactly.
I could still call her, and she's like, "Your eyes are tired,"
Exactly.
or you know, and I could still be like, "Oh, have you gone on dates?" But you know, not fun. That's it.
Ungapapeli. I know my Zulu is not there, but ungapapeli right now on camera.
You know, so I think, man, it really helped us to have a strong friendship. And I think also before we were divided, we stayed in the same rest for long.
Yeah,
For like
years,
for years, and that meant you still had some of your friends, I still had some of my friends, and then we'll be able to come back. And I think that has helped us, that we could go and still continue with life, but knowing that you are my home in a certain, you know, you my home, I'm your home, you know, we homies. So technology has helped us.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
a lot.
So the next question is, what ways have you felt supported or felt their presence in their physical absence?
Hey, man. Can you repeat the question?
What ways have you felt supported,
By her.
yes, or felt their presence in their physical absence?
Oh, I like the way she phrased it.
Ooh.
Well, for me, Zama is one person that when I'm going through something, I can always count on her. So every time like I had something troubling me, I'll call and talk for at length
Yeah.
about it. And she's very spiritual, which is one of the things that I love about her. So sometimes, like when people are far apart, spirituality is what helps. So there are times where on the phone she would say, after the long phone call, let me pray for you, and that went a long way. No matter how down I was, she just had a way of making me feel lighter again and be hopeful, especially being away from home, away from family. So you need friends like that that can sit down and pray with you, even if it's over the phone. So that's been helpful.
For me, what has been helpful, like Abby, as much as she can get serious, but I love the side that she's human and we get to have this conversation where I can pour out my heart, because there are quite few people where I can tell them exactly what's happening and how I'm feeling about something, but I feel safe just going and being like, this is how I feel, maybe this is how I feel about work, this is how I'm stressed about this, oh no, I'm being
Masters
a parent,
is like
masters.
this.
Masters is like this, and as much as we've also been distant, I feel like life has a way of making sure that we have similar experiences in a
Yeah.
way.
Since past year.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not go there.
Let's not go there where would be heads, you know, but
Chest pain. Let's go swim.
Let's go swim. Or
Middle of the night. Let's not go there.
we're not going there. We're going very positive. We're going very positive. Yeah. Yeah.
Do we have boundaries? I feel like we crossed them a long time ago. Hair ban.
No,
the way you
we
came
don't
into
have.
my life and I'm just minding my own business in the
Like-
kitchen, and next thing you're all over my room. At first I was like, what's wrong with this girl? Because I was a very quiet person.
Yes.
So you already crossed my boundaries. There's no more boundaries.
Yeah, man. I think though we don't have boundaries. We can discuss any subject, and I think I feel safe for Abby to be like, but girl, that's not you.
Yeah.
Oh, so that way she also keeps me to my center when I return the money too much. Keeps me, like has questions that make me think. But man, I think
also just the mutual respect that we have for one another.
Yeah.
Because I do admire you, like as a woman, as a friend, as a mother. Like there's so much that I look at you and I'm like, wow, this is an amazing woman, a phenomenal woman.
Yes.
So that respect, that natural respect I have for you enables me to have certain boundaries, but even though they kind of bled. But yeah,
bloodlines.
I just don't see anything that I wouldn't be able to discuss with you, or anything that I wouldn't be able to point out to you. So
I think I also feel the same. I'm like, guys, this is a woman who has gone to Australia and made a life for herself. I mean, like, one, her father is a lecturer. I'm joking.
Professor.
But not just any lecturer, a professor. But even how we met, she's always been down to earth and she knew where she was going. And that has always been a driver. Like, oh wow. That has also kept this relationship. I think we have very similar values, and even when we would go through things, what will come out of that thing is that we have similar values, and it has built the respect among each other, and knowing that even if I miss it, you can always remind me to say no, but friend, you've always wanted this, or you've always, this has always been your desire. So
I think the words from my mouth, actually. I was thinking about the common values that we share from the moment we met. I knew the kind of person I am and the kind of woman I want to be.
Yes.
Yeah, and I saw that in you as well. So naturally, I see kind of a mirror image of myself, even though we are up there. You know what I mean? I'm like, Mom Fundizi vibes. But yeah.
So tiny vibes.
So yeah. So I think it's just that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we've answered that question.
What expectations do you have from a friend? How do you communicate those expectations?
Have we ever communicated expectations? I think it just comes naturally, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I love her, and I know she loves me. And you love me, I know. I'm like she loves me, and I think, man, this love started she's one of those people. I think Abby, my other fond memory would have been varsity. At home, we were never able to do birthdays for each other. I knew my family loved me, and Abby was one person who came with a laminated, I still remember that thing, a laminated thing. So she pours out love, and because she loves so, your love is tangible. You cannot, man, you wanna me. It's always been that your love is tangible. I've always felt loved, and you're one of the people who, king, love audaciously, if I can use the terminology. So, and I've always just tried to reciprocate that, and I think for me that's what friendship is about. And even when at my lowest, you're always one of the people who show. At my happiest, you are there. So yeah, I think that's the
I think it's
expectation.
the same for me. I've never really had expectations because we've never fallen short, if I may put it that way. You've always been there for me through the good times, through the bad times, supporting me, and yeah, just showing me love. And even family-wise, at home, when I visit your family, I feel like I'm part of the family. You see what I
They
mean?
love you
So,
more than me, these people.
yeah, and you've been to my house as well. You've met my parents. Oh, Dad loves you, Mom loves you. I feel like sometimes I get jealous. I'm like, okay, calm down.
At least when I visit.
There was a time like it was your birthday
Oh,
at varsity, and Mom goes and prepares this
a whole
lunch
meal.
and a buffet, and then she brings it and she calls me. She's like, oh, I've got all this food for Zama. It's her birthday. I'm like, Mom, have you ever done this for me whilst I'm in school? Have you ever brought food for me at uni? So yeah, it's
I
just
love
like-
my grace. I love my grace.
So I've just like felt the love coming from you. I haven't had any expectations because it's just there.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh yeah, that's it. Navigating, I really, this is forever. I always say, like,
Till
this is-
death.
Till death.
Whether I like it or not.
Whether you like it or not.
By force, by fire.
By fire, by force. We are
Hey,
friendshipping. She can go to Australia, go to Canada, wherever she goes, she's coming back being my friend. Okay, she's being my friend. But yeah, man, she's a bundle of joy.
And a pain in the ass.
A pain in
sometimes.
the
Okay,
ass.
I'm not supposed to be saying that on camera. You see, this is not for me.
It's okay. Thank you so much, guys, for catching up with us and meeting one of my gorgeous friends who loves me and not being
Don't
here.
make crayons.
Don't forget to like,
Like and subscribe.
subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. We're YouTubing.
Okay.
Nomi, why are you crying? This one said shh,
Is it getting
and you
better?
didn't wanna keep quiet.
I'm getting more comfortable.
You don't wanna keep quiet. Why don't you wanna keep quiet? Okay, get a wet wipe from the bag. Oh no! Why are you taking off your pants?
I don't care. I don't
We are
care.
in a public space. We are in a restaurant.